Hello, my creepers. It is Creepy Nessie here. Welcome back to another video. Happy third week of Creepy Month. I hope everyone has been doing great this month. I hope you're enjoying all the horror movies that are coming out, and also all the old horror movies are coming out. Don't forget about those because they are wicked awesome. And I don't know about you, but I am loving the creepy decor around town. I'm just seeing all the new blow ups and the Halloween stuff. It's awesome, and I love seeing it. As always, I'd like to thank you for tuning in and following me. I see that I gained a few more followers, so that's really awesome. And the previous video just got 103 views, so again, thank you so much. And if you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Creepiness, and we talk about horror movies. I am trying to go more deep into other horror stuff, which is like urban legends and, just any ghost videos and stuff like that. And like I said, if you haven't seen the previous video, I recommend going and watching it. It's testing your horror knowledge. So see if you can get it. And if whatever amount that you did get right, go ahead and comment down below. And don't forget to like it. But on to this video, we are doing another quiz game. But this is going to be a little bit different. But like the other video, I am going to give you the question, give you a moment to answer it, and give you pretty much the answer at the end along with some facts. But this time, this is your survival skills. So there's no right or wrong answer. Technically, it's either you got like 50% chance of survival, 80% chance of survival, or 0% chance of survival. I will let you know. But anyways, guys, let's have some fun and get to this. Let's go on to the first question. Oh, hold on. Let me get into my voice. Alrighty, guys, welcome to your survival test. Alright, first question. If you encounter the boogeyman, what should you do? A. Pretend he's not there. B. Turn on all the lights. Or C. Go towards him and ask, who's there? Alrighty, guys, you heard the screen, so time is up. Let's go ahead and look at your survival chance. So if you picked A, you are pretending that he is not there, but the room gets darker and darker and he gets closer, which makes him able to move around the room. He grabs you by the legs and pulls you towards a closet. You are 0% chance of survival. Dang. Sorry, guys. B, if you chose B, then you have 100% chance of survival. He hates lights. Turning all the lights on in the room gives you a chance to run away, secluding him only in the closet, which you live for another night. See, you are dead. Why would you do that? Clearly, haven't watched enough horror movies, and yeah, sorry, no chance. He takes you immediately. On to the second one. As we all know in scary movies, Ghostface is cunning but can be tricked very easily. After doing his call and already pursuing you, what could you do? A. Go outside and run as fast as you can. B. Grab the phone, call the number back as you hide to play his game. C. Grab a weapon and face him head on. Alrighty, so let's look at your survival chance. So A, this will be a 50% chance because he could be expecting it and there may be two. One waiting outside and the other inside pursuing you. As soon as you run, the other ghost face starts running after you and finally catches you. But how strong is your will to live, to get out of his grasp and keep running away? That's why it's a 50% chance of survival. B, I don't know if anyone knows about star 69 anymore, but when you used to call a number back, you would do that and it'll hide your number. So you end up doing that, setting a trap for him, and as soon as he's in your trap, you sneak behind him and do a good clean hit, just enough to knock him out, but sometimes he does wake up quick, so you have an 80% chance of her being getting the heck out of there. And C, you can definitely grab a weapon and go ahead and face him head on. But the thing with that is make sure you get a clean headshot or he will always come back. So that's another 50% chance. Question 3. If you go into an antique shop and you find a monkey paw that will grant you 3 wishes, what would you do? A, leave it. B, you get it and make your wishes. Okay, so this one is only a 2 answer situation because there's only 2 possible things you could do. A 100% chance of survival. You see it, you don't touch it, nothing. Nope, bye, Felicia. You're good. You're totally good. B, you are dead. 0% chance of survival. When dealing with the monkey paw, it's a give or take situation. Like, let's say if you wish for more money. The monkey paw grants it, but to be able to give you more money, a relative passes away and gives you their inheritance. But always that third wish, there's always a bigger consequence that ends up killing you at the end. 0% chance of survival. On to question 4. While brushing your teeth, you glance in the mirror. Your reflection blinks twice, but you didn't. What do you do? A. You think you're too tired, and it's nothing. You continue on your day. B. You get creeped out, cover it, grab whatever belief you believe in to handle it. C. You throw it out. Alrighty, so if you chose A, I'm sorry, but nothing just goes away. Sooner or later, it's gonna get you, so it is a 0% chance of survival. You go about your day, but then it ends up in the living room mirror. It ends up in your bedroom mirror. You're dead. Sorry. B, I'll say that's a smart idea. Getting someone to bless the heck out of it is almost 100% chance of survival. Things could get wrong, but you never know. And C, okay, did Lorraine Lauren not tell us that sometimes destroying stuff or throwing something out would make it worse? So you got at least about a 40% chance of survival. Let's say you throw it out, but it might make it worse, so it goes back into your house and it might move around in other mirrors. Or it could find another sucker and just be like, okay, well, they didn't want me. I'll haunt this person. So you got a 40% chance of a ghost changing his mind and not wanting you anymore. Alrighty, so question 5. You just put your baby to sleep in her room. You go back into the living room to watch TV. After some time, you hear a person humming from the baby monitor, but you are home alone. What do you do? A. Thinking it's a glitch in the baby monitor, throw it out and not check on your kid. B. Rush up to your baby, take them and yourself out of the house. C. Check on them briefly, see nothing wrong, and go back to your TV. Alrighty. Okay. So if you chose A, no judgment or anything, but you should at least check on your kid. And humming is a glitch? Unless someone is hacking your monitor or you're picking up someone else's monitor, still check on the baby. I would say that's about 50% chance of survival. B, 100% chance of survival. Supernatural or not, get out of there and wait till the next day to check out your house and everything to make sure everything is okay. C, 50% chance still, at least you checked on the baby. Just gonna leave it at that. Alrighty, guys. Well, we are down to 5 more. I hope everyone has been doing great so far. Hopefully, you didn't die on the last few questions. But alright, let's go ahead and go on to 6. If your child says that there is a person on the ceiling and there's no one there in your eyes, what would you do? A. Say, no, you don't, and go about your day. B. Ask them to describe them and leave the house to figure stuff out. C. Call your belief person and ask them to check it out. So if you chose A, you have a 0% chance of survival. Your kid is warning you. Everything in the house started to increase and it was too late to do anything about it. B, I'll say you have 90% chance of survival. You believed your kid and you started finding out the history of the property and you find a way to get rid of it or to at least coexist with it. And C, you have at least a 50% chance of survival. Blessings can always be a good thing if you don't know what you're dealing with. You can definitely call up your priest or whatever you believe in and just tell them to go bless the house. Maybe it's more powerful than them and they just make things a whole lot worse. Question 7. If you hear a lady crying loud and asking where her kid's at, what would you do? A. Walk the other direction. B. Walk towards the crying and ask if she's okay. C. Don't get close and ask, you okay? Do you need me to call someone? A. You have a 90% chance of survival. She doesn't see you, but you saw her in time enough to walk the other direction, which is good. You live for another day. B. Clearly you haven't watched enough horror movies again with this. Walking towards a crying woman, supernatural or not, she might be crazy, so you have a 0% chance of survival. C. I am so glad that you're a good person. You are very honest, but as soon as she locks eyes with you, she stops crying and she starts running towards you. You have at least 50% chance of survival because when she's attached to you, she's attached to you. But maybe if you escape her quick enough, go get blessed or whatever, then maybe you will live to tell the tale. But that's unheard of when it comes to La Llorona. But question 8. You and your friends are having a sleepover. One of them sees a weird creature crawling towards the back door in your yard. What do you do? A. Quickly get up to see it too. B. Think she's joking and ignore her. C. You quickly get up, lock the back door, and turn off all the lights. Alrighty, so A, you get up and see it too, but by the time you get up to see it, it reaches the back door, busts through. Since it's not locked, you are 100% all doomed. 0% chance of y'all surviving. B, your friend sees it, she is frozen in fear. You all giggle and just go about your thing. It reaches the back door and busts through, attacking you first and then your friends. 0% chance of survival. C, smart idea. It was attracted to the light and the noise. You quickly lock the door, turn off the lights, and tell everyone to stay quiet. 100% chance of survival that night. Question 9. Alrighty. So you are in a public bathroom at night, and the worst thing happens, there's no toilet paper. Then a person comes close to the bathroom stall. You see that he's wearing a long red cloak, and he asks, red or blue toilet paper? What do you do? A. Red, please. B. Blue, please. C. Don't answer at all and hope he goes away. Alrighty, so if you chose A, you have a 0% chance of survival. If you choose red, he will slash you to death, soaking your clothes with your red blood. B, another 0% chance of survival. If you chose blue, he will strangle you to death till you turn blue. Of course, the obvious answer is C, which is 100% of survival. And you live to tell the tale. Stay quiet and he will walk away. So this question is actually based on a Japanese legend of Akamoto. Hopefully I said that right. But he is a spirit who haunts public and school bathrooms at night, which is interesting and weird at the same time. But alright guys, we are down to our 10th question. Again, I hope y'all did a wonderful job. Hopefully y'all didn't die too much in each question. But let me know in the comments. Comment down below and give this video a like. And of course, as always, please share my channel. Number 10. You are lost in a maze with a clown chasing you. You have no signal on your phone and you can hear the clown getting closer. What do you do? A. Continue running around the maze while the clown is catching up to you. B. Try to climb the maze wall to see if you can find the exit. Or C. Distract the clown by throwing stuff the other direction that gives you time to escape. So if you chose A, you have a 0% chance of survival. You start getting exhausted, you slow down, and the clown does catch up to you. You are killed. B, 50% chance of survival. The time you stop to climb up the wall, he ends up getting close. He sees you climbing up the wall. By the time he climbs up to get you, you see the exit. You scurry down and start running towards it. By the time then, he's already trying to get down himself, so you have a 50% chance of surviving by making it before he does. And C, I'll say that you have at least an 80% chance. The distraction does work and it buys you time to make your way to find the exit. Doesn't mean it gives you all the time in the world because he could figure out your plan. But that really depends on what kind of clown you are dealing with. But all right, guys, that is all the questions. Let me know if you died at every question, died at some, or whatnot. But thank you again for being a creeper and staying tuned with me. I'm starting to get a schedule, so every other week I will be posting a video. Sometimes I do get a little bit of creative blocked where I don't know what I'm going to post. But again, thank you for staying tuned, staying here, and yeah, stay creepy, stay tuned, and have a wonderful creepy month. Bye.